Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Justin here with Local Flow SEO, and today we're going to do a little tutorial in the Local Flow CRM. We're going to be going over opportunities, pipelines, and creating a little workflow to automate some things. So let's dig right in. On your screen now is our dashboard. When we're looking at our dashboard, we're going to want to jump over here to opportunities. And here is a pipeline that I already have built inside of the system, but we're going to want to go to pipelines here. And we'll create a new pipeline. Now we'll name this pipeline home service leads, and then that'll be the name of our pipeline. And then we're going to want to give our pipeline stages. So let's say we're using a website to gather these leads for our home service company. So this one, stage one, could be website opt-in, right? Stage two could be customer contacted. And stage three, we could name it customer booked. And what I like to do when I'm creating pipelines is, in case we don't get say they come and they opt in on our website, we contact them, they didn't book, I like to create another stage and we can say customer didn't answer. And what this will allow us to do inside of our pipelines is we can add them to a different workflow inside of our system to either remind us, one, to, hey, get back to that lead, or maybe they're not answering at all, and we can actively put them into a campaign that allows us to nurture them, either with text campaigns or email campaigns. So we'll go ahead and put that in right there. Now on the bottom here, you're going to see two toggle switches. One says visible in funnel chart, and the other says visible in pie chart. We're going to, by default, leave these toggled on, and that main dashboard you seen when this video started, that's going to allow us to see our stats of this pipeline. Once we're done creating this pipeline, we're going to want to go ahead and press save. And there we have it. Our home service leads pipeline was just created. Now, if we jump back over here to opportunities, you can see we're in the customer journey pipeline. We can actually toggle this down, go to our new pipeline. Now, we don't have any data in here yet. One, because we don't have any leads and we don't have any workflows. So there's two ways that there's actually multiple ways that we can get people into our pipeline. This pipeline was built for website leads, so we're gonna go to our forms. So actually, we're gonna go to our workflows, and we're gonna build a workflow to actually put somebody inside of this pipeline. So we're gonna want to go over here to our left menu board over here. We're gonna want to go to automation. And we're going to create a workflow. Now, you're going to have some pre-built templates in here as far as workflows go. But what we're going to do is we're going to create from scratch. And we're going to want to rename this workflow. And this workflow could be home service website leads / pipeline. Now, inside of workflows, we have to have something that actually triggers the actions that we want to take to either, create tags on our contacts or to either put them in our workflow. And there's so many different things we can do in workflows, and I'll do a video or another tutorial on workflows. But for the sake of time, we're just going to go over, a simple workflow on how to add a form that'll trigger a tag that will put people into our pipeline. So we're going to add a new workflow trigger. And in here, we're going to go to form submitted, which is right here. Now, if you don't already at this point have a form submitted inside of your CRM, or if you don't already have one pre-uploaded from us, you would want to create a form and then attach that form to your website. For this video, we're assuming that the form's already created and the form's already on your website. So we're going to want to go to add filters, form is, and then we're going to come over here to opt-in form. And this is going to be the opt-in form that's on our website. And we're going to save this trigger. And we can actually rename this right here, workflow trigger name. So form submitted, and then we can say website. And we're going to save this trigger. Now, the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a tag. So what that means is anybody who fills out that form on our website, it's going to store their data inside of our CRM, but we're going to want to create a tag for that contact. So we're going to add contact tag. And the tag could be new lead, right? We're going to save that action. Now, I'm going to go back here. If you don't see a tag in here that you want, You can actually write in here, website lead, and then you can click this plus button to add new tag, and it'll add that tag in here. So we're actually just going to say that it's a new lead, but that's the way that you could add tags, and we're going to save that action. The next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add them to a pipeline. So we're going to come back over here, just show you. We're going to hit this plus button, and we're going to come down here, and we're going to create update opportunity. And inside of here, we'll add this add to home services pipeline. That'll be the name of it. And I do these different names in here to create organization in our workflows and in our pipeline. So after we name this here, we're going to go to our pipeline and we're going to select. We have 2 pipelines in here. We're going to go to home service leads. We're going to select the stage in the pipeline, which is going to be website opt-in. And then the opportunity name. Now what we can do is we can use custom fields in here. And what I mean by custom fields is instead of we don't know what the new person's name, right? So somebody, say John Smith just filled out our website form. We don't know that his name's John Smith. So we're going to use custom fields. We're going to hit this little thing over here. We're going to go to contact. And inside of here, we're going to do full name, right? And then I like to do a dash. So what this custom field is going to do is whatever name he puts on that website form, it's going to actually pull in that data in our system with this custom field. And I also like to know the source that he came from. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to account, I believe, and we're going to go, is it account? Give me 1 second here. User, it should be in here. It should be an account. We're looking for the source is what we're looking for here. User, it might actually be in the contact section. Yep, contact section. So we're going to go to source. Now that's going to let us know whenever that lead comes through on our website, it's going to give the opportunity name, that contact's first name, and then the source, the contact source, where he came in at. Now you could manually, opportunity name. Now you could manually, create the source here as well. So go to contact, go back down and do source. Now, lead value, we don't know the lead value yet. We don't know how much this lead's going to be worth to our home service company. We don't know if he's coming in for drywall repair, plumbing repair, HVAC repair. So we're going to leave that blank for now because we actually haven't contacted that lead yet, but we want to put him in our pipeline. So we're going to leave lead value blank for now. Now, the status of this is going to be open. You can see here we have open, 1, lost, abandoned. He's open. He's still actively in our pipeline. We would do 1 once we create the cell. So we'll do open. Allow to move to any previous stage in the pipeline. I usually leave that toggled off, and allow duplicate opportunities. I will click that on because John Smith might come to our website 6 months from now, and then he could be a new lead inside of our pipeline, and I'm going to save that action. Now what we want to do is we want to hit publish here and then go to save. All right, and there we have it. Our first workflow is executed. So I'm going to go back here. And I'm actually going to go to sites here where we have a form already created. So we go to sites. Here you'll see your funnel, website, blog, but we're going to go to forms. We're going to go to builder. And I'm actually going to pull up this opt-in form. And here's our opt-in form here. I'm going to go to integrate and I'm just going to open this link. So here we have it. Let's just populate some data in here. Let's do this here. And we'll do email, contact at test.com. And let's say service provided. We'll say plumbing repair. Now we're going to submit this, and it should automatically update inside of our system over here. So I always like to save my forms. We're going to go back. We're going to go to the dashboard over here. Now we're going to actually toggle over here to our home service leads pipeline, and you can see those toggle switches that show the funnel chart and pie chart. We can see that we actually have 1 website opt-in. We're going to go to opportunities over here, and we will see that right here is our lead that just came through on our website, and they are now in our pipeline. So what could happen from here? What could happen from here is we could actually pull up this contact, or our salespeople inside of our company, our managers, whatever it is, they could actually go ahead and call this customer here, and from there you would move them over to customer contacted, and whether they answered and booked a call would determine where they're going next in our pipeline. And we can also create automations in here. So say we contacted this customer, we moved him over, we could create another workflow to either send out an email, to send out a text message. Hey, it was good talking to you today on the phone, whatever it is. We could create unlimited workflows, unlimited pipelines. But I just wanted to show you an easy way that home service companies, or anybody for that matter, could create a pipeline and keep track of their leads from the initial contact all the way to either them booking a call or to them not answering. Let's say that this lead didn't answer, and they didn't answer for 2 days in a row. We could create a workflow for this that would put them into a campaign where we could try to revive that lead, send that lead info via email, via text, whatever it is, to just try to stay in front of that potential lead or that potential prospect for months to come, to hopefully lead to a customer booked. So I hope that kind of helps you understand opportunities and pipelines. If you guys have any questions, you can always reach out. Hope everybody has a great day.